Hi again, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our weekly Watch Party Wednesday. I'm Lee Gordon, coming to you from a brisk Chicago, Illinois, home of Brunswick, where we are thrilled to welcome our incredible Freedom Boat Club owners and members from all across the world. And tonight, we're pleased to present the owner of the Freedom Boat Club, Austin, Bill Marquardt, who will be hosting an exclusive club spotlight of his fine collection of clubs all throughout Austin and introducing us to the wildly popular local wine club he started with his fellow Freedom members. Every time we do this, everybody just kind of one-ups where they are in their location. A lot of them are these, virtual Zoom backgrounds. You're legitimately sitting in an incredible background right now. It is 20-something degrees outside here. The wind is blowing at about 30 miles an hour, and I'm staring at you in this global paradise.
I know I got kind of lucky. The weather's been beautiful here in Austin. It's 72 degrees. There's not a single cloud in the sky. I think the breeze is about 2 miles an hour. So we're enjoying a kind of a late fall season for us here in Austin.
That's great. So let's start with a little bit of an icebreaker. As you know, Freedom Social Club recently launched a whole new series of Taste of Freedom tunes on playlists and Spotify. What's your favorite song to rock out on the water?
So I listen to pretty much everything, but I definitely lean heavier on country. So I think out of your playlist, I would probably choose Pontoon by Little Big Town.
Very nice. Have you seen them in concert? They're very good.
I have never seen them in concert, no.
Oh, they're good. They're really good. One of these days when we get to go to concerts again, we're all going to get together. Maybe we can bring them to your location. We can have a nice big concert venue.
We have live. So me and my business partner, we run these clubs together, Mr. Scott Isaac. So we actually have a barbecue place and a distillery. We do live music even right now, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's all outside.
This is great because my summers are booked now. I'm going to Seattle, I'm going to Delaware, and then I'm coming to you guys at some point. We're doing this.
Please do.
Yeah. So Bill, one of the great things about Freedom Boat Club is, the franchise owners have incredible stories, and there's at least a handful, if not more, of veterans with just some incredible stories to tell. And I know with your experience with entrepreneurship, uniting some of the largest referral businesses at BNI, serving as a sergeant in the U.S. Army across Desert Storm and Desert Shield, I got to ask, what brought you to Freedom Boat Club?
It was sort of random. I mean, I definitely have a passion for boating. I grew up on a really, really large lake in Montana. I moved around a little bit. I was a director of sales at a telecom company prior to this. Our company's headquarters relocated and my wife was still on the executive team, and I was looking for something that didn't involve me talking about technology and wearing a suit and a tie. So I found Freedom Boat Club. My business partner, Scott, started this in 2006. I actually came down and was just kind of looking for something to do and met him. Came on actually doing sales back in 2007. And then that turned into a partnership, and we've taken it, from 4 boats to 50 in multiple locations here in Austin.
So you've got boating, you've got barbecue, and now I'm told you are the wine connoisseur. So as we all know that, Freedom Boat Club is the largest social club in the world, but you've got a world famous Freedom Wine Club. Tell us a little bit more about how, you seem like you've got the perfect location there. You've really much covered from the food, the wine, the boating, and everything.
So we have a little everything. So my partner's I've always said this, he had the best barbecue. So it ended up turning into a barbecue restaurant called Best Damn Barbecue Joint. It's fabulous. But we also make vodka. So we have a distillery as well. So those are all from where I'm at right now, we're about 5 minutes away. So those are definitely things that we offer. As far as the wine club goes, I'm a bit of a wino. I love wine. I always have. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that into the club. And so our wine club is a little unique and a little different. It kind of started out with a little wine club, and I'm a bit of a foodie. So my wife was doing a supper club, kind of out of our house for a little while, where we'd run it at our houses and other people's houses. And that's kind of what wine club turned into, which is the way our wine club in Austin works is we volunteer our homes. So you get to see other people's houses, a lot of which are on the lakes and really nice and fun to see. We theme them. So we attach a theme, and then you bring two bottles of wine in the $20 to $50 range that match the theme of the night. You cook a dish off of the theme list, And what it ends up being is just a really fun party with really good people and members with too much food and too much wine. Sometimes we'll incorporate in sommeliers to do tastings. We've done murder mystery nights and all sorts of fun events. And we've been doing this now, I want to say we started the wine club 9 years ago. We usually sell out pretty much every event. I don't charge for the events unless we have some sort of a special, like we've rented limos and gone out to wine country. I know people don't often know this, but Texas is the fourth largest wine region in the U.S. Wow. I wouldn't say I love the wines in Texas. They're not the best, but the wineries are awesome. Like, it's just like being in Napa. Big wineries, like over the top with tastings. And I think there's 187 wineries, all within about an hour and a half of us here in Austin.
Holy cow. That's great. Austin's a phenomenal place. I lived in Tallahassee for a while, and it reminded me a little bit of it. Just, you got the capital, the college town, the culture, but Austin just next level. So yeah, you're on my list. We're making a trip, because next year when we're able to do this in person, I got to talk to Angela, but we got to do these in person, because it's just going to be a lot more fun. I think we can spend a whole day doing it.
I think we just got picked as number 3 cities to live in. I think we're number 3 right now.
You got to get to number 1. Once you get to number 1, then I'll be there. How about that? Right? So let's talk about you talked a lot about the social aspect of it. And every week we always seem to break news, and we're breaking news again. We're now at 245 Freedom locations, just got another one. And our members truly have the ultimate Freedom Social Pass. So when we get on the other side of COVID, what are some of the things that you really look forward to doing with your members on a social level?
I miss the wine clubs. And one of the things I love about our social events is sometimes if you join our club here in Austin, you're going to be happy. You're going to see my dock staff. You're going to get to see the locations and go out on boats with friends. But I'm very good friends with quite a few of my members, and that's in large part because I attend and go to all the social functions, and they become good friends. So once COVID kind of ends here in Austin, I'm looking forward to kind of, the downtown scene reinventing itself, more concerts. There's just a ton of stuff to do. And we were looking at expanding our wine club, and they've done a couple of trips. So, prior to COVID, we had been talking about doing several trips, like trying to plan some wine country getaways for some of our members, or some other destination events like that.
So I got last question. One word, what does Freedom Boat Club mean to you?
Memories.
Good one. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, it's been a pleasure. I do look forward to going out there in person. And without further ado, please enjoy our exclusive club spotlight of Freedom Boat Club Austin. And members, please remember to tune in every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time right here for our Freedom Social Watch Party Wednesday.
If you go out with your friends, which most of us have, right? You jump on a boat, it's somebody else's boat, and you go have a wonderful day. At the end of the day, you wave to your friend and you go home. Your friend is left with the boat, the fuel bill, and then he gets to start cleaning. With us, you get to go home with your friends. You get to make it to dinner instead of pulling your boat out of the water, waiting to trailer it, lifting it up on a lift and start cleaning off the water so that it doesn't spot. So that's what makes this so incredibly easy. And of course, we're taking COVID very seriously. So in addition to cleaning the boats after your outing, we're also using commercial sanitizer and spraying the boats down in between each and every outing that you have. Unlike a lot of clubs, we give you easy access, and it really is from start to finish. So here in Austin, your home club is everything in Austin. So we have a beautiful location at Rough Hollow Yacht Club. When you pull up, if the restaurant's open, you can valet your car. There's a cart stand that's right next to the valet. So if you do happen to have anything to carry, you can just simply dump it in the cart, roll it to the tram, and then the tram actually takes you down to the marina. So at the end of the day, when you're tired and you're hot and you're ready to go home, you can simply ride up the tram, get in your car, and go home. But if you don't want to do that, then stop into the Canyon Grill and have a nice beverage, play in the infinity pool, and finish your day not on the lake, but overlooking the lake. So Rough Hollow is our largest location. We have 25 slips at that location. Sandy Creek is our Cedar Park location. It's home of the Shack 512. It's the closest lakefront dining to Cedar Park. So for those of you that didn't know, it's right in your backyard and you got a beautiful view of Lake Travis. The owner of this restaurant actually took about 4 or 5 years and created this unbelievable Mexican martini that she sells here. She developed the recipe herself. It's a great, great ending to the day. At Sandy Creek, we have 9 boats ranging from brand new Sea Rays to even a double-decker with a water slide. It works the same way. You're gonna pull up, there's a tram that takes you down to the boats. So if you don't wanna walk, you don't need to walk. At Freedom Boat Club, you get access to Lake Austin and Lake Travis. You don't have to choose between the clubs here in Austin. You have access to every single boat that we have in Austin with all of our membership levels. On Lake Travis, we have 3 different locations: Rough Hollow Yacht Club, South Shore Marina, located in the Hudson Bend area. That's our newest location. And then Sandy Creek Yacht Club, located in the Cedar Park, Leander area. On Lake Austin, we have 3 different points of access. Steiner Ranch, which is our largest Lake Austin location with 10 different boats. That is also the location where we keep our surf boats at. We also give you access from Lake Point Dock. That's a remote pickup location located directly across from Steiner Ranch. That neighborhood is located off Bee Caves near the Hill Country Galleria. And then we keep 1 boat downtown by Mozart's Coffee. Freedom Boat Club is also the largest boat club in the United States. We have 230 different clubs that you have access to in 3 different countries. And you get access 4 times per year per location. That's almost 900 different outings per year. You can travel to San Diego or Chicago or even France and take out boats. There's no additional cost for it, and you can book it up to 2 months ahead of time. With Freedom Boat Club, you get to pick and choose, not just your location, but the type of boat you want. With Freedom Boat Club, we have sailboats, we have bow riders, we have deck boats, we have wakeboard boats, we have tri-tunes. What do you want to do for the day? You pick the boat that you want. That's the boat that you'll get when you show up. And then our staff helps you board. You go enjoy your day, you come back.
Financially, you can't beat it. So we had some friends that were living here. Their cost for a boat slip on a monthly basis was more than the cost for joining the boat club. And then when you break it down, you don't have any maintenance. You toss them the rope when you're done. You don't have to clean the boat. You don't have to pull it out of the water. You don't have to do anything with it. You pay for the gas that you use and that's it. So the convenience is unreal.
We are also the only club that does social activities on a very regular basis for our members. So as a member of the club, you're going to get access to our date night sunset cruises, our wine club, our boating divas days. So we don't want this to be a rental club where you come get a boat and then that's all it is to you. We want you to make friends and socialize and have a place that's not just about boating, but you're gonna get to hang out with people who love to boat as well, but we're gonna drink wine and eat food instead of actually being on the water and boating.
Do social club and wine club and so forth, and just getting kind of a community together, because I'm new here. And so you get to kind of bond with other people that are kind of new at all of this and new to the area. So it kind of opens up a different avenue of meeting new people.
So what makes Freedom Boat Club the best boat club? There's a couple of key separating factors between us and our competitors. One of which is that I don't make you choose locations or boat types. When you join Freedom Boat Club, no matter which level you choose, you're gonna get access to all of our locations here in Austin and all of our boats. You can flip-flop between Cedar Park, Lake Austin, Steiner Ranch, and you also get reciprocity with all of our membership levels. That means that you can travel the world and use boats in any of the markets that we have boats located in. We also try to make it super simple and easy. Some clubs make you go get gas at the end of the day yourself before you return it to the slip. At Freedom, we take care of all of those headaches that make the club a better choice for some people than ownership. So at the end of the day with Freedom, simply pull it back into the slip, hand us the keys, and go home. Freedom Boat Club is also the only boat club that purchases their boats directly from the manufacturer. What does that mean to you? It means that we're constantly bringing in brand new boats every single year We only keep our inventory for 2 to 3 years, so you're always going to be seeing new exciting boats entering the fleet, including some of the brand new Sea Rays and Harris float boats that you'll see on our website.
I think the freedom for us to be able to go online and pick and choose what boat that we want to use, it depends upon the day. You know, do you want to go fishing? You want to go skiing? You know, they have sailboats. They have an array of different types of vehicles that you can use, and it's awesome because, you know, the kids will call us up and they'll say, hey, we want to go skiing, we want to go tubing, and so we'll reserve a boat for that. Or if they just want to go out cruising, we'll do the deck boats, you know. So we have friends that are coming up this weekend and they already said, look, we just want to chill and have a good time, so I've already reserved a boat for that. So it just depends on the situation. There's a boat for every situation.